What's up, everybody? This is Supertilt, and welcome back to SevTech, Ages of the Sky. So, yeah, last time I didn't have enough materials, and to get them, I pretty much would have had to quarry, so we just ended on that. And, yeah, so I ran quarries on Mercury and Jupiter, got all that done. And I also, while I was doing that, so this should be that's everything we need for the rocket. So we're ready to go on that front. We'll head off to Saturn in a minute. And over here, I have the upgrades for the energy system, like for the steam turbine. This is enough to make 3 more of the solar tower itself. And then this should be enough to make 8 more. And if hopefully they can share them and everything, but this should be enough to surround all of them. Like if I put them in a square formation, like there should be enough to like do all of should be, to do everything. So yeah, I still have to set it up. I just, I got it all done earlier today. And yeah, so we're ready to go. I just have to build this rocket, set down the pad and all that stuff. Probably would have helped if I had grabbed the rocket before we walked over there. All right. Grab all that stuff. You go in there and boop and boop. And I guess, well, it's already back in my bag now. I guess I should put chess in it, although I never used the chess. It's a good way to get rid of my chess. Because sure, why not? We'll put it in there. I never use it, but... Oh, wait. That's not right. Okay, boom, tier 5 rocket. Let's see. So I need these things. There's the rocket. I don't know how much fuel it'll need. But considering this thing it doesn't seem to use too much fuel. So, okay, I got my portal frame, all that. 2 crystals, 1 linked here. And then my quarry, all the quarry stuff. And everything is pretty much full. So, let's see. How are you doing? Oh, that actually took a decent amount of fuel. Are you full? You are now full. Okay. Well, I guess like every planet, I'm going to quickly back up my game just in case there's like a ton of lag, and it hasn't happened yet. So we're good so far, but you never know what could happen. And we land and just smack right into the planet because it just lags up or whatever. So 1 second on that, and then we are ready to go. All right, game saved. Let's go. I'm not in that view. Good Lord. I'm not hearing anything. You're not making any noise. Well, there's some noise. It just isn't making any rocket noise. It's kind of weird. Our peen gets bigger. Just bigger and bigger rockets as we go. Okay, let's see where all this will get me. Well, I assume Saturn and the moons of what was that big white thing in the way for? And the moons. What all do you got? What do you got? You got tin, iron, ice of some sort. Liquid methane. Interesting. I wonder what Titan rocks means. Anyways, what else you got for me? Tin, iron, blah blah blah. Okay, what about Saturn itself? You got liquid glowstone. That's cool. And methane and hydrocarbon. I assume that's like just stuff that'll be in the ground. Probably going to be kind of annoying having to deal with it. But the main thing we're here for is magnesium. Where else? Like, what about the Kipper belt? Oh, that doesn't show me the tier of that. What is Eris? That's a 9. Okay, so I can't. What does series have? Okay, you're not. Where is this? Is this oh, it's just a random. Is this like a mini planet thing or something in our solar system that I don't know about, or is this like fake? I guess I'll have to look that up later. You don't really have much of any. Okay, so we're just going to Saturn. I was just making sure. I feel like I need to go to this belt if I'm gonna get that one material to make. I don't remember if it's prosperity shards. It's not. No, it might be the prosperity shards. I don't remember. Anyways, Saturn it is. Yeah, there's not really anything else. So let's go to Saturn. Please don't kill me. Please don't lag up and kill me. All right, we're good. Slowing down. We got this thing. Man, these little landers look pretty cool. I like this one. Oh, there's the ground. Takes a while. There it is. All right. There we go. And we are in the Saturn nuclear land, whatever that means. All right, we got our stuff. Let's turn some lights on. I hear an Enderman's. I also brought. Oh God, man, freaking. Thanks. Yeah, give me a heart attack, asteroids. I appreciate it. Good Lord. Yeah, I almost died right there. Not because something landed on me or anything, but because Jesus Christ, that almost gave me a heart attack. Anyways, I just completely forgot. Oh yeah, I made where are they at? I made some arc lamps because I was setting up a thing on Jupiter and nighttime rolled around and a creeper blew up some of my stuff, so I'm just gonna use some arc lamps for that. So we need to place down first quickly. What do we got? I was gonna look in here. I did get distracted for a second. What are you? You are liquid glowstone. We'll see what we can do with you in a second. First, yeah, I guess just right here is fine. It doesn't. Oh crap! I did forget to bring. Do I have any good? Actually, right over here is probably, or up here on this thing looks good. I feel like monsters are going to be coming in here any second now. But it won't matter because I'll just use one of these arc lamps. It'll be fine. I'll plop this down. And that is a reasonable... it's not bad. That'll be fine. We'll just build the portal right here. Wow, that just disintegrated. All right, there's our way home. There is our Saturn crystal. Yeah, and there's the monsters coming in at nighttime. So I probably should put something around this. I guess we go home and grab some stones real quick. You go in here. There we go. We can make our way back. I don't know if this will affect that dimension, but I'll go ahead and sleep here. It probably doesn't. Let's see. So, yeah, I guess I just need some stone bricks. I'm kind of running low on. Let's make some more. Kind of running low on these as well. I can just do that here. I don't know why I'm trying to walk over here. That doesn't really cover this area very well. Let's see. We'll put you... Let's try this. Well, I wanted you to face the other way. Man, this pickaxe is really good. Like, it breaks stuff so fast. It's kind of bad. Why do you just want to face that way? Yeah, you just want to face that one direction. It's very annoying. Okay, well, is that at least... That doesn't really help very well, honestly. I mean, it'll keep some mobs away, but I really kind of need just a bunch of them if I'm really going to try and put it around base. I just wanted it for quarries, honestly, but now I'm like, I want to put it there, but what but it won't let me change the facing of them. It's kind of weird. What did I come out here for? Oh, yeah. I was just gonna just do an ocelot totem just in case. Make sure nothing bad happens. Okay, well, there's at least a little bit of protection for that. And let's see, we'll toss those in there. We're ready to go. And apparently this I guess Saturn spins really fast because it's now daytime again. It was daytime when we got here, or either that, or I guess beds do like change other planet stuff. But anyway, let's see if we can find even a remotely like clear spot that doesn't look like it has too many liquids. Maybe right. Nope. There's a bunch of liquids there. And there's a bunch of, yeah, there's a bunch of liquids kind of everywhere. So I'm trying to find a spot to make. I mean, I guess this is somewhat of a reasonable spot. And this isn't bad right here. That's not water, is it? Or whatever. Some sort of liquid. Nope, that's solid ground. Okay, yeah, I guess this'll do. I guess I could do it facing from this way and I won't have to cut into those blocks so much to clear it out. I can let the quarry do it itself. Let's make sure I've counted off. That should be fine, I guess. Whatever. It can even be small. I just build another one later. If I need more, I'm just weighing my options, nearby options. Ooh, actually, right here. Assuming it isn't just all up under this. This actually looks like a really good spot. All right, let's plop this down right here. This will be where I will set my quarry stuff down, and that'll just keep the mobs away. Oh yeah, it does look like the if those are the rotation is really fast here. So it'll be in and out of day and night fairly quickly and fairly often, but that's okay. Not a big deal. We got our little arc lamp. We'll be fine. Keep the creepers at bay. All right, let's go. Probably want some of this material. Oh, there's a thing where do you look like you end? Okay, I think everything's set up properly. You're all, hopefully this is all I really need. I don't even know what else might be below the surface that I would need. I know I probably don't need this Saturn surface rock in there, but I guess, well, I mean, it's gonna get some of it. I guess I could make another one. So it can catch that as well. Hopefully that's everything below there. And I didn't really see any liquids or anything. So I think that's good. I'll toss you in there, and you can go back in here, get a few extra of those. I probably should just make a bunch of arc lamps and set them up everywhere. Okay, rock and roll. Let me go ahead and set a waypoint over here so I know where I got to get back to, and then we can go try and find the boss place. Hopefully it's not in liquid like it was last time. That would kind of suck. Although I assume fire resistance will, like for any like liquid glowstone and stuff like that, it should theoretically protect me from damage and whatnots from that. Let's see what right, I don't know why I'm looking in there. All right, cool. Wait. Yep, there it is. All right, we got a thing. And is that a village? No, those are, ooh, is that slime? Is that like slime blocks? That did say that there was slime here. Are you just oh. Oh god. What? Nuclear bombs, you say? That was a little terrifying to see, like just immediately. There's no way to make you. Well, I'm not gonna set any of you off, and we're just gonna stay away from the slime, I guess. Jesus. That's yeah, that's a little terrifying. But you are just regular slime blocks, right? Yeah, you just turn into 9 slime. Awesome. I don't necessarily need a ton of slime right now, so we're good. We'll just be very careful when we mess with those. And yeah, I guess I'm off. I'll try and find hopefully a dungeon entrance around here. What is this junk? Are you, if it's just liquid slime, it might, okay, liquid hydrocarbon. What do you do? Oh, does that, oh, it buffs me. Oh, that's cool. Do you set me on fire? We'll just go ahead and check it real quick. Oh, no, not, okay. So this is actually all safe stuff. And that gives me night vision. That's cool. Or relatively safe stuff. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm not frightened anymore. And who cares if there's a dungeon in the water? But we'll see. I'll just try and find one real quick, and we can move along. Kill the boss, move along. Because we still have a few more planets to go through before we can truly get materials. Although there might be another way for me to make the other thing, or prosperity. I forgot what I'm getting here and what, like, what I need to make. Or I guess I have to transmute it or something. So I got to figure that out as well. I mean, it's part of the Starlight or the Astral Sorcery stuff. So I don't know if I have enough power. I probably have to, I might need to set up some more of those refractor things to increase my table power or something. Who knows? Who knows? But for now, I'll just fly around, find the boss. We'll kill the boss. We'll see what the boss is. Who knows what the boss is? There have been different bosses. Although nothing has really beaten the like the spider boss since we fought the spider boss. Every boss has just been kind of a letdown because that was such a good boss. Like it had a cool mechanic, and everything else has just been kind of like, whatever. You know, we just do the thing. We spam the gas bolts, or or we just try and crush you and be boring because the cube didn't do anything. The cube should split into multiple cubes or something. Would be cool. And then, what was it? The fire bat? I don't know, man. Just slow down the freaking bolts. Make him do something else. Who knows? So just something different. I mean, I am sort of out of ideas on that. Like, I don't know what to do with that. I think I got a good idea of, like, what would make the magma slime cool. All right, I flew around a little bit. I have a spot. I missed it, obviously. But I don't know what this is. This could be a hole. It could be a dungeon hole. So I'm gonna go investigate that. Hopefully it's the dungeon hole. But if not, then I guess I'll just continue along. We'll try and find one. Ooh, my thing's running a little low. Yeah, we'll go check this out. Hopefully it's a dungeon and we can kill the boss. And hopefully there's only one thing in here. It's just a rocket to the next area, but who knows? Either way, we'll see what's up. Oh, it is indeed. It is indeed. Yeah, I guess I should grab. Oh wait, I have some. I was gonna say I should probably grab some torches and don't necessarily want to waste an arc lamp on this, but at least torch up the outside a little bit. Oh yeah, and I guess mark it. In case I have to do another one for some reason. All right. Okay, let's get into it. See what we got. I think I'm good. Otherwise, yeah. Like I'm good on oxygen and yeah, I'm like halfway. We're not too far from the portal. We'll be fine. Oh, hello, creeper. Are you no, you're a zombie. You, sir, though. Get out of here. I say no to creepers. Ow. Okay, I really need you guys to slow down for just a second. Just let me get in here just long enough to disable all this, please. Thank you. Jesus. You guys are going crazy in there. We're good. Yeah, we're good in here. Man, they're just freaking stuff up plenty. Yeah, attack that dude. Fight that guy. Stop Stop messing with me. Fight one of these other guys or something. All right, there we go. That's at least a little bit. Oh my God, calm down. Calm down. Let me in. Let me over here. There we go. There we go. Just being crazy. Oh man, this is super long. Oh, out of stuff. There we go. And grab some more torches. Oh my God, spawners plenty in here. Jesus. Ah, you scared me. How did you not notice me? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me go back, check the boxes, because I didn't check any boxes on the way. And then, we'll put a little torchy there. What do you got for me? Food, a bunch of redstone. Let's see. Oh, wow. An excavate enchant. That's kind of cool. Oh, that looks pretty cool too. Multi-rend? I've never seen that one before. It says it, I believe you hit a target and then, what are you, collecting 5? I have no idea what that does. But you hit a target and it will drain the ones around it or damage the ones around it or something I believe that's what it, let me read that again. Drains energy from mobs surrounding the target. I wonder if that means it's like vampiric, or does that mean it just hits, other people or whatever? I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, well, let's clear a little bit up there. Just so I'm not jumping up into things. Although I guess now that there's no, the only thing that made me jump into him is skeleton, so I guess there's no, it's fine. It's whatever. Let's get moving. Let's get to this boss. I need some potions too. Let me get some potions out when I get there. All right, here we go. And the Endermans. I guess first I should probably, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Nope. You're, yeah, that's not good. Okay, we need to go fix that first. Then we'll come back. I'll probably need to recharge my stuff if I go do this, but I really, yeah, we need to go fix that. That's not good if it's filling that up. Thought I'd got everything, but I guess not. All right, let's get on out. Let's get on out of here. Go back over here real quick. Fix that. Then we'll come back. And we're back. I got the quarry sorted out. It's not hemorrhaging stone anymore. And it's actually already pretty low. It's already picking up like copper and iron and all that stuff. Although I guess that, should be in the upper layers versus the much lower layers where we get, I guess, the magnesium, I think is what we need, and prosperity ore, I'm hoping, or something like that. Because that was the thing for Saturn, and then we have to do this, and then I guess these come from an empowerer. I guess that's how we're making those. Nope, not the prismarine. There you are. Couldn't find you. Yeah, we got to do this stuff. And I guess I have to go to Neptune. I have tons of Jupiter 10. I think I have some prismarine shards. Because I know we get... Oh, or I can do this. I guess I can do this. We'll figure that out later. That's all for later. Okay, so I guess I should probably not just go in there all willy-nilly. Let's see, we'll get the bow out. I probably should use some potions. Like, we'll get a fire potion just in case. We'll grab these healing potions. I mean, we never use them, but, you know, it's good to have them. Just in case, you know? You never know what might happen. I'm just flipping everything around. I don't even remember which bag is which at this point. Let's drink this. Get our fire resist going. We'll pop that down there. We'll figure out the bag situation later. And yeah, let's go. Let's see what's in here. What do we got? Oh, yep. A Ghast. This is good. I figured it was about time. Is that? Oh my god. You don't really do. That doesn't do much. Oh my god. Get out of the way. Get out of here, Enderman. You're bothering me. Well, at least he stays on the ground and doesn't like go up really high. Oh, you're just like an even worse Ghast. Like, honestly. Oh, with just like a billion hit points too. Well, I am glad I did the fire resist potion. Definitely makes this fight trivial. Why are you not flying, bro? This should be like a reasonable fight if you were flying, at least, you know? It'd be nice. Make sure there's not a lot of fire right under them. Don't want to burn the key, you know? That'd be bad. I wonder if when he does the explodey thing, if he like the area around him. Can we get rid of the fire around him? I think we're fine. He's dead. That was easy. It was fine. Like, why didn't he fly? Like, what's up with that? Like, that would have been like at least like I would have been like, yeah, okay, you know, it's a Ghast with a crap load of hit points. I mean, that's fine. But yeah, like putting him on the ground, that's not good. Like, that doesn't make him any sort of challenge at all. Like, that's usually the problem with Ghasts is they're flying around, getting in the way. Okay, which bag are you? Are you the... All right, you're this bag. So we'll throw our healing potions that we've yet to use. Ooh, I do have I have another fire potion. I didn't know that. I thought that was my last one. I guess not. Okay, don't need that bag. Actually, this is the bag I was looking for. Throw you in there. And we'll pop our key in here. What do we got? We got our next rocket. What does reading do? Oh, that's a bit something about bibliocraft. I have no idea what that does. But all right, we'll grab all this other stuff here. And yeah, we'll head on home. That's where we're at. Man, nothing's gonna be that spider. That spider was awesome. Like, I feel like for this evolved spider boss, maybe something along the lines of like the Ghast. Like, I don't know. I mean, you just have him flying around, I guess. But like maybe some little gaslings like it had in the was what I was thinking. Not necessarily like the whole tower and all that nonsense, or having him like cry the gas tears that drop down. Like, I mean, I wasn't really thinking that, but like gaslings would be something interesting to add to that fight, I guess. And you know, obviously having him not just like did he like spawn in the ground and he was stuck in the ground and he was just Well, no, because I would knock him around like he's just on the ground. It was kind of weird. Like they probably used a different entity body and didn't use a flying entity body. I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we'll head back to the base and then looks dirty out there. I can't really tell. Is that my screen? Is my screen really dirty? No, a lot. Some of that is like I think it's the air looks kind of dirty. It's kind of weird. But anyways, back to the base. I'll stop talking. We'll go back to base. All right, well, we're back here. The quarry is about like 20 or so like down. I checked it out when I got here. But apparently I muted my microphone like while I was flying back. And I forgot about it when I was talking, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Wasn't talking about a whole lot anyway. All right, so we got our tier 6 rocket recipe. We'll go ahead and show me the next schematic thing. Boom. Are you any bigger? No, you're the same size. You just need more new stuff. So I guess at this point I'm just gonna run some quarries. At least one, obviously one quarry on Saturn. What do we got for Saturn stuff? A bunch of Saturn stone. Probably filled up my first disc or almost, yeah, just like with just thousands of pieces of stone. Kind of want to get rid of a lot of it because I don't really need it. Do I have any use for you? Can I turn you into regular stone or do anything? I can make, I can make like orange stone bricks. I don't really care for the color though, but that's, at least it does something. But yeah, I'll just wait on some magnesium, and then with that we can make our next tier of rocket. And I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, it's in here. And I have the next level of tier 3 spacesuit, and the main thing I was missing is I have to make 2 tier 6 rocket engines. So there we are with that. And yeah, I'm probably going to have to like start doing a couple quarries per thing cuz I'm good on meteoric iron and dash, and those things, like now that I'm good on them, those are the things that I only need one of to make the next tier. But this, you need like 5 magnesium to, or like, because I do double the ore, but even still, like, you need 5 magnesium plates for that, and you need 5 palladium plates for that, and then you need a carbon and 4 mercury plates for this. So these, and then when you get down to here, it's like just 1 plate. But so I'm probably gonna start having to run more quarries. How are we on this thing? Let's see, Jupiter. Okay, so we need a new suit, I guess, to go further. Let me look at that. Let's see the next. So this is probably everything. This is probably the rest of the stuff. What do you want? What do you made? Okay, so and I need a bunch of magnesium for this, and it's time to well, at least again, at least I don't have to go through tiers of this nonsense. But I am gonna need a bunch of wool. I don't remember if I'm like, how am I on wool currently? That's probably about as much wool as I need. I might need a little bit more, but I'll chop up some wool and get that done. And hopefully I'll find time to move all this stuff down there, like, and set up the turbines. I still have a few things I do need to craft for this. Like, I don't have any of the water stuff. I mean, other than pipes, I probably have a bunch of pipes still laying around, but I don't have any of the water stuff done. But that's pretty easy stuff to set up. But I think what I was saying about the ice is I have the geothermal thingabobbers down there, and I might just throw that over on the other island where I'm setting up all this power, just so I have some sort, like during nighttime, I have some sort of like slight passive stuff, and I'd like to set it up better. So yeah, let's see. Do I get ice? I have 9 blocks of ice in here. But I can like pack this down. I feel like, or make maybe this dense ice might be better. Like I feel like I have a tons of things that make hot. Like I have like liquid things that can get hot. It's all about trying to find things that will be cold, I guess. I don't know, or it might be the opposite. I'll have to look all that stuff up because I really don't. I haven't used these too much, and a lot of the information is old. And then some mods like will add in like new stuff, so I might need to just do a little bit of experimenting to see if I can pump out like a reasonable amount of power out of those. Because if I can get more out of them, I mean that would be good. But I am gonna set it up, and then I'm gonna take these extrapola canator transpolo. I don't know with a quantum entanglo porter. Yeah, there we go. These entanglo porters. And I'll set one up, like I'll set one up that will be like where it will push it out of the power setup, and then like I can set one down there, and I can set one up here, and just run energy cable off of that, and we should be good. I should be able to get rid of a lot of these cables. I can run them underneath. It will look, yeah, it'll look a little cleaner, and then I'll have like a little area over there. Maybe when I move that, I can set all my cloches up because I will need that. Once I start getting into the prosperity or like this stuff, getting into the mystical agriculture, and once I'm in mystical agriculture, that's where infinite resources come from. Or not infinite. Well, it is basically infinite. Yeah, you make these little seeds, and you can stick the seeds in the cloches, and it will make just a ton of like whatever it is. Or it'll make like for drops, like it can make like you can make zombie chunks, and then you can turn those into different things. I believe some essences like that it makes, you also can combine them with different like the different essences to make other things. It's pretty wild, but it will like give us infinite amounts of just about every resource, and the rest of it, I believe, once I get more power going, I can probably. We have the void miners, which is another way to get just resources. There are these things. There's the botanic miner, there's an ore miner, and then there's like an other resource miner. But you also have to build like structures around them. These are big 3D structures like these, except you don't have to like bash them with a hammer at the end. They just kind of like, you just have to set them up properly. The problem is I don't know if there's a book, so I might have to look. It might be a thing that you have to look online to really like get an idea of how it exactly works. Or there could be like maybe a wand or something. I'll investigate into it, because we are getting to the point where that's pretty much what's left is that stuff, and then trying to get into the creative nonsense, which is also is like this is like I don't know how much of this I'll be able to handle before I'm just like screw it, like I don't want to do this anymore. But I am interested in at least hopefully finishing this up, and I guess we'll fight this boss and see what happens, because that's like supposedly beating the game is this. Although really, like this is like where the end game really is. So I don't know. We'll figure it out and we'll get there. Oh yeah, I was like, do I need Skystone? I was like, no, I don't need that. We could build some miniaturization stuff and like build, but really the only thing I would need that is to compress some of this stuff down, like to make it like where I can click a block or run stuff out of that block and just make little private worlds. Honestly, I think like that's more of an interesting concept if I started it at the beginning. Like I started with like a small area, and it made it like really easy to make dimensional areas, and then you just have to, or like relatively easy to make them so that you can then like build your own little dimensional areas, which there is a mod pack that is like that. A friend of mine played it. I never really got into it. I played it like for about a couple hours, and I was just like, it's not for me, or I was like not interested in Minecraft at the time. Like I just didn't want to play. I wanted to play something else, one or the other. Anyway, yeah, I think that'll be it for this one because all I'm doing is babbling at this point, waiting on this quarry to finish up and give me some magnesium. So yeah, so next time, I will hopefully have a new power thing. If not, it's not a big deal, but we will hopefully just be moving on to Neptune. I believe the next planet is Neptune or Uranus or something. I don't know. Ooh, or maybe that's what they called. Like, is your? Let's look at our padding. Oh, it's out there. But yeah, I believe next would I guess would be Uranus or possibly Neptune. I don't know what the we'll see when we build our rocket and go into space and see what tiers are available next. But yeah, I'll build the thing and get my jetpack done, all that stuff. And we'll come back next time to go to the next planet and set up a quarry and kill some bosses. So yeah, that'll be it for this one. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day.